What up? Coming to you live from Duncan Imports in Virginia. As you guys know, I'm currently doing a road trip to Tennessee. I wish I was going all the way to Nashville, but I'm not going over there. I'm actually going to Chattanooga, and that's an additional like 4 hours, but I had to stop by here since it's kind of on the route. I don't have too much time. Usually when I come here, I got a couple hours that I can blow. I could only really be here for maybe an hour or two. So let's walk around. Let's really just focus on the things that I'm interested in. Some good old K cars. We got a new one here for $27,000. This one's a dump. But let's check out this sandbar. I don't believe I seen this last time I was here. It's automatic, so we're not gonna spend too much time on that. We got a cool Prelude, I believe. You guys know the backstory on this. Let's see, I'm gonna do a one-take video. That's kind of my goal when I come here, just because there's so many cars, and every time I come here, there's people like, hey, you didn't stop and look at this car and this car and this car, and it's like, come on guys, do you want me to be here for 90 hours? Duncan doesn't even pay me. Let's really focus on that part. I really just come here for the love, and I feel like just to make a great video for you guys, but I can't like stay at every single car. Like there's a car over there, I want to look at that Sarah, but I guess we'll get to it when we get to it. But we got a top over here. I believe this was here last time. It's turbo based off that. The hood is slightly popped, which is cool. This is something I definitely could see myself in. Is it a 3-door or 4-door? Ooh, 3-door. I like that. It is automatic. I don't mind. I don't mind at all. Has some condensation, but besides that, the paint, everything looks nice. Got some good fitment. Then we have, not even sure what this is. Could this be a Delica? I haven't seen a front end like that. Look how aggressive it is. It doesn't look like the L400. I know that's a crazy lifted L300. It's just a newer, oh yeah, the graphics. Oh wow, it is an L400. I just haven't seen a front end like that. But look at this Delica. Towering over me right now. Then we got a street, a cool Mazda right here. This thing is always just sitting. Maybe one day I'll buy it. This guy's stick, let's see, any price? No, it's a 98. Whole drive, 5-speed. I don't see the price though. This is an Alfa Romeo. Should we go over here or? Let's just go in a row. Let's go in a row. We got a Mitsuoka Vute. Not a K car, but a Nissan March. Shout out to JDM Hawaii. He put me onto these. Pretty cool cars. We got Century Heaven. If anybody's looking for a V12 bad boy, we got, what is this? $1993? I can't read it. It's called the Big Ben though. It's very interesting. Look at this one. Wow, look at this Century. One day we'll get to that level. Coursera. Still on my list. This one's automatic. I would love to find a 5-speed one, but those are so hard to come by. And they go for like $5,000 more. But this one is mint. Wow. I don't think I've seen one with the speakers back there before in such good condition too. Paint and everything looks good. This one is definitely on my list of cars I want to buy. We got this crazy fire truck here. What model is this? This is a Land Cruiser. Where all the bells and whistles, literally. I think it only said like 20-something thousand. That doesn't seem like that much money. Or does it not say? Oh no, I made up that. Oh no, 23,000. I mean, that's a lot of money, yes. Can you find something just as cool and unique for that? It'll be hard. It'll definitely be hard. Then we got a Homie. More Century with doilies. Not sure what that is. This looks like maybe a customer, an employee's car. Got some plates on it. We got these new K-Vans. Wish I could buy one of these and drive them around. We got another Topo. Automatic. This one's a Town B. I think it has like a cool, yeah, I think it has like a cool basket or something up there. Maybe 2024 I get me one of these. Always been a big fan. I'd even buy this one, honestly. The paint isn't the best. The seats look good. It's automatic. Is there a price? No price. No price. But Duncan charges a lot, though, I'm not gonna lie. And I heard they never negotiate. But let's look at some K-trucks. We got a sandbar. Shout out to, we just made a video on the sandbar that the homie Chris bought in Long Island. I wish you were here right now. You could have seen it in person and had maybe some other choices. But we got a Hi-Jet. Some of the newer Daihatsus. The last time I was here, people don't really understand, so let me break this down to you. So right here, this is an import legal, a car that you can drive on the road, or a car that you can do whatever you want to a K-truck. All of these trucks, 1, 2, not those obviously, the sandbar as well. So all these trucks can be driven legally on the road. I can go on a road trip, I can buy this right now, drive it out, go to McDonald's, do whatever I want. That's for the 25-year-older trucks. Now this Daihatsu Hi-Jet is from 2022. It has 13,000 miles. This one is not road legal. I could not buy this. I mean, depending on where you live, we're not going to talk about that, but I cannot buy this and just drive it to New York like nothing. It would be illegal. So then the next question is, so why is it here? Because some people with farms, people who go hunting, people who don't necessarily need to get this on the road, they don't need to get registration, they don't need to get plates, they can still buy something like this and make it useful. It's the same thing as an ATV, a side-by-side. It's just in a comparison. Instead of buying a side-by-side, you get yourself a K-truck. So hopefully that answers some questions, because we're definitely going to see more of them throughout this video. We got another one here. It's kind of cool that I think most of the ones at Duncan all have the dump beds, like the hard dumps, and they all have lift kits and tires. I don't remember them having a lot of straight trucks, but, and then I made a joke saying I can't wait for 2047, and everyone kept saying, why 2047? Why 2047? The reason I said 2047 is because these trucks are from, what is it, 2022, so 25 years from 2022 is 2047. So in 2047, this would be road legal. We could drive it on the road. I'll be like 50 years old, but maybe in my 50s I'll still have the desire to have a K-truck, and I'll laugh back at these videos and be like, wow, 25 years later I got myself a K-truck with airbags. Or who knows, maybe the laws would change. Hopefully that's what happens. But a bunch of your standard K-trucks. I don't really see anything too fancy here. I would have loved to see a supercharged one or something with a cool kit. Last time I was here, actually, there was a burgundy sandbar that was sexy. Hopefully that's still here. I would love to see that one. But some more Sentries, Prelude. I've never seen one in this color, actually. I think this car is repulsive, and the fact that it goes for so much money like drives me insane. Well, I got no interior, but this little rose color, this Figaro rose color, okay. No price. I'll buy it just like this. Sell me this. I'll throw some brides in there. Get me some Recaros from All Things JDM. I love that it looks like that. But anyways, I think this whole row is just Sentries, you can tell by the mirrors. But we'll walk down anyway. More Sentries. These are the older styles. And then the new ones have the bigger headlights. Yeah, these are, I can't tell what year. Let me see. What year is this one? This one is a 91. This one should be slightly older because you can see the front end. This one might not even be a Sentry, actually. This is a 89 President, so it's smaller. I mean, this is the newer one. You could just tell the front end has like a good facelift. This one is 19,000. What year is this guy? Probably like 97? Yeah, 97. These are cool. I don't really, I mean, I like K cars, so this is like, you know, the exact opposite of a K car. Huge, heavy V12, but I could definitely appreciate them, especially with some VIP wheels. But we'll touch this whole corner last. Like I said, I don't really have too much time, but I still want to walk around. Ooh, I see a firefighter deck van. Oh my, I gotta definitely look at that. Here's a Sentry on some rims. We got a 300Z with a huge tack. 5-speed or 6-speed, it's definitely just manual. This one got some nice fitment too, T-tops. Then we got what's this? Another 300Z. Another cool Nissan. What are these called again? Wow, shout out to Carlos, he has one of these. What are these called? Wow, I'm really not gonna remember what they're called, but someone comment below. Starlet. It's like, I know what these are called. Cool town ace. We saw that blue one in Long Island. This one is no price, but I like it with that little cover right there. And the silver. It's stick too. 4-wheel drive. Jimny gang, stand the F up. I just sold my rims to Josh, so I really shouldn't be looking at these. Stick. Pretty good condition. I don't see any rust. I don't see anything. I love that mirror right there. That's one of my favorite things about these Jimnys. Pretty nice. Then we have Sora. Slept on. I like this body style a lot. But look at this. This is what I need. It is a 98 deck van, no price. Stick. It has AC. Wow, 4-wheel drive. Got all the hoses back here. I don't see the seats though. I would have to buy some seats because I definitely don't need all that. But wow, it even has different little like tips. I wonder what something like this goes for. What do you guys think? Comment below. It's Duncan though, so keep that in mind. I would pay, even if I wasn't like making content, if I was just a normal like guy who just wanted to buy a deck van, a firefighter deck van, I'd say like 13,000. I think that's like a fair amount. I don't think this should be like 20. I don't think it should be 10 either. I think 10 is like a normal deck van. But then this one, like, as much as people like, I think the comments are really gonna like this. As much as people like this, it's like, it's not practical at all. Like, it's really not practical. Unless you took all this stuff out, which kind of defeats the fact of even getting a firefighter. And then even back here, or obviously you could just have some seeds, you could take all that out. Maybe you could sell a lot of that, make some money back, but it's not as practical as a normal K, which is already, you know, not the most practical vehicle. But yeah, this thing is sick. Lexus, another town ace. Something like this is cool. Actually, someone just messaged me on Instagram that they're buying one of these. If you're watching the video, bruh, comment. This one says it's 24,000. So that one, honestly, I know I said 13. Duncan's probably gonna sell that for like 18,000, which is just pretty bonkers if you ask me. I wonder what the story on this is. Like, is there a market for this? That one says hello and that one says taxi. I want to make an inappropriate joke, but I'm not going to make it. But maybe that's why they buy these. To do those type of videos on those type of websites. I don't see a price. I would love to know what something like this even goes for. Could I see myself buying one? Yes. Actually, it doesn't even have a passenger seat. So I don't know if I'd see myself buying one. I guess I could get a seat and like take this out, but that looks pretty into the frame. Look at this one. Look at this one with produce on it. It says South London. Got a Stagia, 3 Stagias, 25, 26. That Crown wagon. Wow, look at this. That chrome is chroming. Wow. I know this is definitely an older car, but this thing is nice. Got a Welcher's grape box back there. Let me bust this turn. Let's look at these 2 Great Gatsby cars over there. You guys know this is well before my time, so please enlighten the comment section with some knowledge that you might know about this car. Which one you guys taking too? You want the black one with the leather belt, like trunk clothes? Or do you want this one? Is it called the Panther? Is that the name? 2-seater? Wow, it's automatic. What? How could this be automatic? Love that spare tire location. Let's see if there's some hope for the green one. Look how wide the wheels come out. Ah, this one is sticky. See it? I'm not sure if the camera's gonna pick it up, but it's right there. All right, this we're talking. I guess we're taking the green one. It got the cool little slide windows. Those look like they're crank. 3 wipers, 2 wipers. Yeah, we gotta get the green one. Look at this. Picture me rolling. Some more great Gatsby cars over there. This huge thing. I wish Duncan, if you guys ever buy a car from Duncan, hit him up. Let him know that WayBeforeTheFame sent you, so they could allow me to open these cars. Because I feel like, yeah, we're just looking at the outside and that's fun, but I'm so curious to know what it looks like in here. I got the extended top, still right-hand drive. This must be like a crazy camper. It would be a much better video and experience if I can go inside that camper like every other dealership allows me to. But more K-trucks, some dumps. Let's see if we can find anyone that looks special. Cool S chassis. 96 Sylvia. Stick. Cool Wang. Ooh, one of my dream cars here, man. Hopefully, not even hopefully, we're gonna manifest it. This is gonna happen eventually. I'm gonna get myself an RX-7. Don't know when, but if I can somehow save up $20,000 to buy a stupid AZ1, I can save a little more to get a car that's actually worth it. Since Fast and the Furious days, everybody wanted an R34, and don't get me wrong, I want one too, but the RX-7, who was driving that? Was it Ja Rule? Oh no, it was the other guy. I think it was Ja Rule actually. No, it was the Spanish guy, I think. No price, but 40,000. Bonkers. I gotta import it myself at that case. Oof. Look at this. Now we're talking. This is more my style than a Century. A Century is just too big. Cool Celsior. Got some K's on that side we're gonna look at. Ooh, a supercharged. I can't tell if it's supercharged though, but a clean van for 13. That's not bad. Crown. Slept on. Ooh, this one looks. Look at the. Oh my god, I can't even speak. Look at the red. GTO. I'm a DSM guy, so I love this. Very underappreciated car in my opinion. Nobody really talks about this, but this thing is real nice. Another RX-7, 38,000. This is more my style. Pretty stockish, stock rims. 94. Interior looks stock. Everything looks clean. It got some carbon fiber, or maybe just carbon fiber wrapped. Don't love that wheel, but stock spoiler. Love the fact that it's black. Love that ammo. I'm not sure what that indicates, but I love that's in the front and the back, and even on the rims. Got some maybe carbon pieces or just some wrap, but it's cool. One day. Then we got all my Honda homies. This one has a Mugen wheel too, but Type R. Check this out. I'm sure this has some value. Then we got this guy. Every time I see this car, actually, this is the car that people say the most out of, actually. Every time I come, Duncan, you didn't show the Evo. You didn't show the Evo. I can't even like pop the hood or go inside, but I guess we could walk around. It's just a wide body Pajero unless you really open it and see the differences, but I get it. I know all the history this car has, all the championships it's won. Cool car, just not really my style. I would like, if this was, this is 45,000, right? If this was the same price as the RX-7, I'm getting the RX-7. Like, I would have no use for this. It's just too big. This guy though, R34 front end on a Stagia. Okay, I like me that. I believe R34 rims too. Nice. Is it stick too? Oh, it's even stick. Check this thing out. Look at that exhaust. Wow. I'd take this over the Pajero too, honestly. R34 seats too. Duncan got some good stuff though. I could never say that about them. I mean, I come here every single time. I'm literally making my road trip longer just to come here. But another very slept on car, VR4 Galant. These are all-wheel drive and twin turbo, same motor as that. But yeah, those are slept on too. What's this? 44,000. What is this? A Unos Cosmo. I think someone commented that these are rotary, but 44,000? Is this the gas cap? Because that's kind of cool. It's automatic too. Like 44444. Is that a joke or is that really the price? I don't know. Someone comment below. Another Mitsuyoka Butte. Let's look at some K-Vans. We got a pretty stock. We got a car I can afford too. We finally out of my price range, but now we're back in my level. Cool sandbar. 5-speed. Pretty bare bones. Then we got this one, full-time 4-wheel drive. I don't see any supercharged decals, so it might just be, let me see the cluster. Yeah, this one just looks like a normal clean sandbar. I mean, that makes sense. If it was supercharged, they definitely would have asked for more. Not bad, not bad. Let me know what you guys think. I think it's cool. Would I buy it for 13? No, it's just too much. It's just too much. And it's also too clean. I gotta buy something that needs a little more work. I like it though. It's in pretty good shape. Looks like it has new tires. The rims ain't bad. I like that Bravo we saw at Josh's more than this. Even being automatic. Not bad though. We got this. Again, I'm gonna keep saying it. Big DSM guy. This is a GSX most likely. It has to be a GSX for 19,000. This is an Eclipse GSR. What is a GSR? I don't know what a GSR is. Is it a 420A? I don't believe so. It can't be a regular Eclipse for that much money. It gotta be a GSX, or at least a GST. Doesn't say the motor, but interesting. This is a cool car. This is something I would buy. This is one of the non-Ks that I could see myself getting. It has the same motor as the Evos, the 4G63 Turbo, but it's in like an off-road kind of quirky, weird shape. So it's a 3-door, which automatically makes it cool. This one's 4-wheel drive. Love that decal. It's called the RVR. It's only 13,000 too. It's automatic. Interior looks clean too. Look at that glove box. I don't know if I get automatic though, if I'm being honest. But it's like a I don't even describe this really. What do you even call this? It's 3-door. But what do you call this? I can't call it like an off-road Evo because that's what the Pajero is. It's cool though. For $13,000, this is, if we're gonna talk about cars that are worth it in my opinion, I would come back and pay $13 for this because I don't know, not a lot of people get these in general, and this one looks pretty clean. I love the decals. Interior looks mint. How much kilometers? Okay, that's a little alarming. I don't know if I'd buy it with only 9,000 miles. I take that back. I don't want a 25-year-old car with 9,000 miles. That's not what I'm looking for. But another cool RX-7, 47,000. We got I don't even know what this is. I think it's Infinity something. Century. More newer K trucks. Check out this sandbar van. I only got sandbar vans. Where's the love for the Bravos, the Hi-Jet vans, the Suzuki Everys? This one is 11.6 stick. I think more and more importers are learning that the automatics are just not the way to go. I'm not trying to bash these sandbar homies, but those CVTs are made out of glass, man. I just gotta be honest. We got our first Supra. It's 55555. Automatic. Big Wang. JDM. pretty good condition. Some Nissan, another Sarah. This one is 18,000. Automatic as well. Has the rear speakers, but not as cool. Looks like somebody just added that wing. I think the first one I'm still the biggest fan of, but if this one's 18, the other one must be in the 20s. We'll walk down here last, but look at that crazy hijet. This thing is clean. Big front mount. T-tops. I heard these are cool. I don't really know much about them. I heard there's a lot of like tech under the hood that was ahead of its time, but this one's cool. 25,000. I don't know about that, but that's a cool car. Another VR4 22. That's 11. Another Starlet. This one is 17. This is an Acura Legend. 13.7 for this. California mirrors, 4-wheel drive, 5-speed. Got the gray interior. Got the tack, AC. I think that blue one we saw at Leon's yesterday was pretty nice. I gotta start importing my cars, honestly, because like just looking at stuff like this, like no, I'm not trying to bash Duncan. Shout out to them for letting me even walking around, but if that's $13,000, and let's say you negotiate it to 11, it's like, remember I was selling mine for 7. I sold mine for 7, like that. I get it, you gotta keep it business. I mean, you gotta pay rent and everything, but I digress. Escargot though, another non-K that's very, 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 very high on my list. I want to get me one of these badly. Just imagine a huge like WayBeforeTheFame decal on this side. I don't really see them too often. This might be another car that I might have to import myself. Ooh, SMX, I didn't even see this. 13,000, like 13,000 and 13,000. It's like, come on, those can't be worth the same. This one is a low down model too, with the body kit. He even has the orange seats. Cool. This is a Prelude, I believe. This is what is it, Flying Pig or Pug? It says it here actually. Flying Pug. I've been calling it Pig, but Flying Pug. How much is this? Cool car. Cool vehicle for sure. But I guess we can do this row, work our way around. How long is this video? Wow, it's 30 minutes so far of me just talking. One take. Shout out to me right now. This is cool, 20 G's. Wow, this is really nice. Look at this. What is this? A Land Cruiser? Prado? Doesn't say. This one too. This is a 240 SSR Hilux Surf. Wow, this must be an older one. Look how long that two-door is. Someone just bought a raffle ticket just now. If you guys haven't already, join. We're only down to, I think about like, we're in the 80s already. 1986 Hilux Surf. I don't see the price. And then what is this called? It's got a cool winch. This is called a Toyota Blizzard. This can't be called a Blizzard. That has to be the trim model. Toyota, yeah, it says Toyota Blizzard. It looks like a Jimny. Like, oh, that looks like a Jimny. I know it's not a Jimny, but it's cool though. I like this. Definitely a fan of that. This is a Viper Ram. Viper powered SRT 10. I feel like this was a car that came out too early. If this came out now with all the Scat Packs and Demons and Hellcats, this would be insane. This is a Nissan Vanette, I believe. Yeah, Vanette. These are like the Nissan version of Light Aces and stuff. Another Prado. FJ. Delica. Let's check out this black K truck though. This is really where my eyes are. So this one is on a hill, of course, but it's lifted. It's much taller than I am. It is a 2022. Again, we're gonna have to wait till 47. It's black, lights there. At least a 2-inch kit, at least. Like, look how much they spun that. Mutters, battery cover, extra tire back there. Hard cargo. Look at that roll bar and basket. We gotta just change the law, man. We can't wait till 47. 47 is too long from now. Like, it even has keyless entry. We can't wait till 47. We gotta legislate. When I get to like 1 million subscribers, I'm gonna call the government and we're gonna change this, because I'm gonna have enough pull for them to be like, oh wow, this guy is gonna have like 50,000 people sign this change.org document. Because we can't wait. What's the difference? What's the difference from that and half of these cars we saw over here? Like, just let us have our K-trucks. Speaking of K-trucks, let's walk down this row. Bunch of fire trucks here. This cool Suzuki, I remember that was here last time. More fire trucks. Another sandbar. Not many Honda Acti trucks. No Mitsubishis, really. And then these are all the new ones. I'll just do a quick little slide. All new Suzuki Carries, you know, lift kit, aggressive wheels, bigger shocks, all about 25, 26,000. I don't know how these sneaked in, but oh, this one is 22. I wonder, oh, this one has normal tires. I was wondering like why the big price drop, but here's how one looks, just probably stock from the factory, regular 12, still a dump head, and then them adding the shocks, the springs, the tires, the rims. An additional, what is that? Additional $3,000? That's not terrible. That's really not too bad just to get it done already. Now let's check out this last row over here. Then I'm gonna end part 1. I'm gonna head inside and just probably go over the K cars again. I've been here for like an hour and a half. I really gotta get out of here in the next 20 minutes. But it's just, how do you leave without talking about this Hummer, this Mini, this, not a Type R, but this Integra, this guy here. We got another fire truck, another Sarah. They even have an AZ1. I can see it from here. They had that AZ1, I'm not even joking, maybe for like, I feel like for like 3 years, sitting in the same exact spot. Sell it to me. What are you guys waiting for? It's just collecting dust over there. They even have an SC300 that is we're gonna see it. You guys remember from the last video, but you guys are definitely gonna see it. They gotta sell me that AZ1 though, because I want to buy that. But to carry on, we got this Sarah, we got this Subaru. Don't know what this is, but it's 4-wheel drive turbo, which is kind of interesting. In a car like that, it's called a Leon. I feel like I've seen those rims before too. But we got a Subaru wagon, we got a Flying Pug again, an S-Car Go, a cool Toyota. I know these are pretty sought after. We got another wagon. We got some of the Hearst over here. We got this, I believe I saw this last time I was here too. I asked him about it. I think he said something's wrong with it. But again, it's like, bruh, you guys, they don't want to work out a deal with me, man. What's wrong with this exactly? This has been sitting here since the last time I was here. Sell me this for cheap. If you lose some money, you lose some money. But let me make some content, bruh. I would love to buy this. I know you guys would also love for me to buy this. Maybe I'll ask them again. But I feel like last time I asked them, they gave me a "it's not for sale" answer. And it's like, come on. It's not for sale for someone who wants to buy a running car. Or if it's not for sale for WayBeforeTheFame who wants to transform this into something cool. Same with that AZ1. You guys are going to see it in a second. But some Hearst. Another crazy lifted Delica. RIP to this Hijet. Jimny gang. We got a 300Z over here. Figaro. Look at this thing. Like this, I wouldn't say I don't mind this being here, but this had an adventure, you know, it had a good life. This had a good life. You could tell that this person was playing Too Fast, Too Furious. They were playing Midnight Club. They were playing, you know, Underground 2. Listening to the Snoop Dogg intro. This had a good life. If this just sits here for the rest of the life, it is what it is. But the AZ1 in front of it looks like it's it's just being neglected. But this is cool though. I still like this. I would love for this to be saved too. I like all cars to be saved. It actually really hurts me when people junk cars, because I feel like for the money, you know, everyone would fix everything. But this, how many times have I said I want to buy an AZ1 before the year's over? This one is perfect. This one's a Mazda speed though, so it's, you know, a lot more expensive. It even has stuff like that on it, so it's probably like super expensive. Mazda speed exhaust, got the cool AutoZam there, got the wing, got the silver. You don't really see a lot of these in silver. Even has the covers. I like that it has the blue seats. I don't want the blue seats, but come on guys, let's cut that price in a third and I'd buy it. All jokes aside, if they cut in a third, I'd buy it. I'd pay 10 with God knows what's wrong with this car situation. Been sitting here for a while. Man, interior is still clean. It got some gauges right there too. I don't think that's factory. I want that thing. I want this too. But I'll probably just end this video here. I'm now gonna go inside, check out some cool cars. So stay tuned for part 2. Road trip to Tennessee still happening. This is just stop number 1 on day 3. Peace out.
Remember the name. This is way before the fame.